Morning YouTube, this is Kyle here, and just getting ready to leave to go to the pick and pull. It is a balmy 33 degrees and currently snowing, so this should be a fun trip. Hey guys, so I got a little time here. I'm just sitting here waiting on traffic. Got a train blocking the road, and this will tie into my pick and pull video that I'm making. So recently did the lunchbox locker upgrade in my 97 Jeep Grand Cherokee ZJ. Took it out wheeling on Sunday, so just a few days ago, and I gotta say I was really hesitant at first driving it. Drove around the neighborhood, made sure we have everything in spec, that it wasn't going to fail on the trail, kind of thing. And it makes some noise. I'll say that. I mean, the reports have not been exaggerated of the noise that it makes, especially when you're applying power and trying to turn or back up and turn. That's probably when I notice it the most. But took it on the trail ride, and I gotta say, it really isn't bad. Like, had the radio on, had our actual walkie-talkie radios, talking back and forth to other Jeeps. And the only time I really noticed it was when I was in like a really sharp turn, and that's usually going from the street to the trail. Where I ride, we do a lot of unmaintained township roads, so they will intersect, a maintained, usually paved road at some point. And that's how we get in and out of the trails. So that was really the only time that I really heard it, clicking or, engaging or disengaging. But I got to tell you, for the price point and the performance that you get out of it, I've had open diffs on the ZJ. So this is my first experiment with a locker in them. I had 31-inch tires. I've upgraded to 33-inch tires. Cooper SCT Pros, love them. They've been performed great. And I could do all of the trails before with open differentials. The big thing is you just needed to have momentum to kind of push you up over that obstacle that you're trying to get, or through that mud hole. With the locker, I was able to take the obstacle a lot slower, and what that means is the chances of you tearing something up, busting a U-joint or axle or something like that, goes down, just because there's not that no traction, and then boom, instant traction. That shock load is what destroys components usually. We went on one little trail that goes down into a creek bed, and before had a lot of issues getting out of there. With the lunchbox locker, it was like it was nothing, just climbed right out of there. So I'm kind of excited to put in the new locker that I'm getting, and that's a Volvo, and we'll talk about that later. All right, YouTube, out here in the yard, it's snowing a little bit harder than I thought it would be. So nice thing is I'm the only one out here, I think. Yeah, there's a guy, he's got an umbrella. So basically just kind of walk around, see what they got. That's a fun part about the pick and pull. It's kind of like a treasure hunt. You never know what you're gonna find. All right, guys, so there's like two of these Rangers right here, and they look like they're in pretty decent shape. I mean, yeah, a little busted up, but I mean, they don't look like they're that bad. I figure someone would try and, save it, as good as these little trucks are. Somebody bust out a window. And then here's a door for something. Don't know what car it was here. So, interesting. Alrighty, guys, so we got our first ZJ here. Let's see what we got. Looking like the 5.2 liter. Got that fan shroud. That thing's hard to find online. Busted front panel. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's got the rusted rockers. That's a factory option. Let's see, 97, so same year as mine. No skid plate on the gas tank there. Let's see how she is inside. Oh, it's limited. Oh man, that seat's perfect. Too, I'd definitely take that. Otherwise, I've already got mine. Had the sunroof. I mean, it needs a headliner, but most of them do, and that's actually really easy to fix. Probably transmission or something went out on it, but Infinity Gold system, yeah. So I could have probably saved this one. Oh well. That's why they come here, to be recycled. Alrighty guys, I know they made them, but here we've got a two-wheel drive Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. As you can see, there's no pumpkin. Why Jeep did this, I have no idea. But they did, so kind of a rarity, I think, because most of them are four-wheel drive. So. Alrighty guys, so I'm finally back in the Jeep, warming up here a little bit. Getting a little chilly out there. Main thing is it's a wet snow, so it's starting to get wet, and that's when it really gets cold. Really didn't find anything there in the yard of interest. They did have a 79 Fairmont, I believe, and I've got a 79 Mustang that I'm actively restoring as well, and had a couple parts on it, but I figured I might as well get reproductions or new old stock for those, because they looked kind of rough and probably about the same, if not worse than what I already have. So but yeah, always a fun day in the yard, better than any day at work. And I'll flip my camera around here and see you guys. I mean, it's starting to come down pretty. But yeah, it's been a fun day here at the yard, and if you guys have any comments, questions, just let me know in the down below, and hope you have a great day.